name is Christian Cashel. I am one of the writers with Her Story, His Glory, a series of mad conversations. And we are excited to bring this book to you all. If you're not familiar with Mad Conversations, it is mothers and daughters having conversations, but are also mentors. So some of us who are not parents, but still offer guidance to women and young girls. It's a really, really amazing program. And we're just excited to share these stories with you all. So today, I am excited to speak with one of my co-authors about her part of the story. I have with me today Natasha Lau-Johnson. And so Natasha Lau-Johnson balances many roles as a wife, mother, therapist, and mentor. Those are all very important. Amen. She is passionate about helping others set life goals and discovering their God-given purpose. And we all know we need help with that. So Thank you so much for sitting with me today, Natasha.
Very excited about sitting with you today. Very excited about Her Story, His Glory. Just excited about it all, girl.
Right. It's just been a really long road for us in this process, and I'm so excited that we finally got to the end. And just the meetings that we've been having with everybody and everyone sharing their stories, I feel like it's going to be a really good thing. So tell us a little bit more about what you want your readers to know about your theme, which is unforgiveness.
Sure. So I am writing about unforgiveness, and what I want people to know in regards to what I'm writing is that we all deal with something in our life that kind of holds us back because we have either not forgiven someone or ultimately not forgiven ourselves. So really my theme that I'm writing about in Her Story, His Glory is about unforgiveness of myself so that I could release the mistakes that I've made and surrender it to God, so that I'm able to grow spiritually. Some of the story and the readers will get to know that story, but some of my story is specifically around my teenage pregnancy and a lot of the feelings I had about the sin and just that I was not forgivable. So my journey and my story really is about learning how to first surrender all of my sins to God so that I could find my way of growth spiritually and for forgiveness of myself in order for me to be really the person I am today, the mother I am today, and really just release that veil of fear because of sin. So that is what I would love people to gain from my story.
That's really good. I have a follow-up question just because I'm extra. How do you think unforgiveness is so hard for people to grasp?
Absolutely. I think that's a great question. I feel like it's so hard to grasp because I really feel like it is always grounded in some inadequacy within us that we're maybe not ready to let go or just unsure of how to let that go. There's a saying, I don't know where the saying is from, but that when we sit in unforgiveness for other people, we allow them to have free rent in our space, in our mind. So really, I always tell people unforgiveness is more about you than it is for the other person or the other situation, because we sit in the unforgiveness. We're held back. We don't get to the point of forgiveness for ourselves to really truly live in our God-given purpose. So I believe it's some unsettling things that we just have to learn with really intimate time with God to surrender to Him so that He can speak to the areas in our life of whatever vision and purpose that He sees in us.
Yeah, that's good. I always say, I like that you mentioned it's for yourself, because I always say forgiveness is selfish. That kind of helped me move on, because I'm like, I don't want to forgive them, but I'm like, it's not for them, it's for me.
It's for me. And that's typically a really hard place for people to grasp and understand, because that's the hardest work. The hardest work is the work that you do with yourself, with God, not other. It's so much easier for us to say, oh, she did this or he did that. the hardest part really is the unforgiveness that we have for ourselves that we can only really work through when we spiritually work it through with God.
Yeah, I'm so excited to read your part. Oh, I'm good already. You know, I love that. What's one thing that you want the readers to be excited about Her Story, His Glory?
Yes, so many excited things, but I believe that the most excited thing is the book of Her Story and His Glory is a combination and a collective book of women of all walks, of all lives, of all testimonies, of all just different personalities. And we're able to authentically come to a place where we can really tell our story. And it also represents healing. I can say for myself, as I wrote the book, or as I wrote my portion, and I know some of the other women as well, that there was this sense of healing. So I'm excited about the healing that's going to be coming from this book for all of us as authors that wrote with the book, and also the community, everyone that's going to get their hands on the book and read the book. That is what I'm excited about, is the healing aspect as we journey all along together.
That's awesome. Me too. I'm so excited. I can't wait till the book is out for everyone to purchase and to minister to, which will be later this month, actually. So
yes,
go ahead. Sorry.
So, I will be a host of one of the book release parties. I will have 6 other authors that will be sitting on my panel. So I encourage and invite everyone back here on all of our social media platforms with Colorfully Candid Paradigm. Remember, we said we were going to get that right.
Yeah.
Candid Paradigm. So I will be back here hosting one of the book release parties on September 24th. So I invite everyone to meet us back here. Also, our book is available on Amazon right now.
Yeah.
Everyone can go to Amazon to pre-order books, and that is something I'm also excited about. So all of that, meet us back here on September the 24th. We will be doing a book release party, which will be filled with the questions and interviews, more in-depth interviews and questions for our authors. There'll be praise and worship. It will be an exciting event, so I want everyone to meet us back here on September the 24th, and really look forward to a lot of other intimate interviews like this with other authors.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, Natasha, for talking with me today about your portion of the book.
Thank you for having me. Yay, excited.